Hallo liebe Leute, herzlich willkommen zurück zu Game of Thrones. Wir sind wieder mit Garrett Tuttle unterwegs. Im Norden. Nördlicher Wald, also nördlich der Mauer befinden wir uns weiterhin. Mit unseren beiden Gefährten der Nachtwache. Und, wie hieß er, Kottel oder so? Seiner Schwester. Oder Cotta hieß er, glaube ich, ne?
You're freezing.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Someone has to keep watch. Oh.
It's getting worse, isn't it?
We're only about a few days out from the Antler River. We cross a bridge the first men built. And from there, we can try to find the North Grove. Right, Sylvie?
We're not going north. We're going south to join Mance and the rest of the free folk.
But look...
That was always the plan, Cotter.
You can't stop me from going north.
I wouldn't try, but I'm not going with you either.
Ja,
And
und?
without me,
Sylvie, he's come a long way. He knows what he's doing.
does he now?
Ist sie so
Tell
stark?
me then. How did my brother get that gash in his arm? You dressed his wound up well enough. But why'd he get hurt in the first place?
Weil er es gesagt hat,
What does that have to
dass wir
do with
warten
the...
sollen, deswegen.
Cotter! I'm asking Fishface here.
Sylvie!
Don't Sylvie me. I want to hear it from him.
That?
Oder ist es gar nicht davon?
That's barely a scratch.
It's infected. It's not healing. Point is, you don't belong out here.
Sylvie, I've known Garrett a while now. He may not be one of us, but I trust him.
I've been waiting months for you, Cotter. And when you finally come home, it's with some crow who can barely build a fire. No, we don't need to die for him.
In der Wildnis überleben scheint sie gut zu
Me
können.
neither.
In ihrem Alter hier alleine zu
Fucking North
überleben,
Grove isn't even real.
ist schon krass.
And if it is, it's probably full of wolves and more wildlies.
It is real. Lord Forrester believed it. And so do I.
And you're both idiots. Finn, will you... Just piss off. Some leader you turned out to be.
Wieso ist er denn mitgekommen? Er wusste doch, dass wir in den Nordhain gehen.
You should listen to him.
Verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Er hat sich doch uns extra angeschlossen.
The further north you go, the more likely you'll never come back. It's just not worth it. Once Cotter's fit to travel, we head south. With or without you, Garrett.
Sylvie.
You need to rest. And we'll be wanting something to eat. I won't go far.
Oh, don't be angry, Garrett. This isn't what it looks like. I can explain.
First I find out you're a wildling. Now you've got a sister. What else are you hiding?
Nothing. I swear. I thought she could help. Sylvie knows these woods better than I do. If anyone can find the North Grove, it's her. And besides, I couldn't just leave her.
Na,
I
das
won't do
verstehe
that.
ich.
Not again.
Then convince her to go with us. She's your sister.
Well, maybe she's right. Maybe you don't belong up here.
Ja, ich bin mir sicher, dass ich nicht hierher gehöre, aber
So that's
das
it.
ist halt meine Aufgabe.
I can't head north without a guide.
I go where she goes. I'm sorry, Garrett.
Aber uns wurde ja eigentlich gesagt, dass wir den Hain alleine finden müssen, oder? Was haben wir denn hier noch so? Viel zu entdecken gibt's ja nicht, wenn man mal die Möglichkeit hat, hier rumzulaufen. Spreche ich jetzt erstmal noch nicht. Ich gehe erstmal hier hinten gucken. Gucken wir erstmal nochmal hier in die Hütte. Ein Bär, ein
Wonder if
Mond,
she's ever seen an
ein
ice
Fisch
spider.
und eine Spinne.
Hope not.
Hat das irgendwas zu bedeuten? Ah, der Bär ist das
I
Familienzeichen.
wonder why she doesn't wear it. Oh, this is that stuff Cotter was drinking.
Was wird denn das sein? Soll ich das einfach mal trinken? Wird wahrscheinlich so eine Art, Medizin sein, oder?
Oh, well, it's not so bad.
Dann sprechen wir mal mit ihm.
What are you doing over here? There's a perfectly good fire.
I'm not going anywhere near those fucking wildlings.
Oh, come on. Just give them a chance.
I did, and look where it got us.
I'm sorry for getting you into this mess. Really.
Not your fault. I wanted to come. Just didn't know this is how it'd turn out.
Come on, Finn. You'll freeze your ass off if you stay here.
Suppose you're right. May as well get warm before I die.
Was hat er denn erwartet, was passiert, wenn er mit uns kommt? Eigentlich können wir froh sein, dass wir überhaupt noch leben, hier zu dritt in der Wildnis rumzulaufen. Ich glaube, die haben alle überhaupt keinen Plan, was hier draußen abgeht, wie gefährlich das ist. Dass man hier normalerweise keine 48 Stunden überlebt. Dachte, ey, wir machen hier Urlaub oder was?
Got it.
Why didn't you just tell me the truth? That you came here to find your sister.
I wanted to. I didn't think you'd understand. I couldn't risk it. I'm sorry.
You and your sister, you don't look much alike. The white hair and...
I know what you're getting at, so you may as well just say it.
I just wondered.
She was born like that. My mother used to call her Little Moon. The rest of our village thought she was a bad omen. The better of them stayed away from her. The worse? Let's just say I'm glad to be rid of them.
Okay.
What happened to your village? Did you leave?
Well, not by choice.
Sie hat, glaube
When
ich...
Sylvie reached 2 years,
glaub
they
ich,
told
krassen
my mother
Shit,
we
wa?
weren't welcome anymore. She wasn't welcome. I guess they all hoped she wouldn't survive long enough to get a name. But she's tough, Sylvie. No way she wasn't gonna make it.
Why were they afraid of your sister?
Same reason you Southerners call us wildlings. Same reason you put up that wall to keep us out. People are assholes.
Naja, aber die wissen ja wohl, was sie ist. Sonst
How's your arm feeling?
hätten sie ja nicht so große
Decent, I'd
Angst.
say. Why'd you ask? Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, it's shit.
Where's your mother now?
I don't know. Still back at the village for all I know. She tried to send my sister away. Wrapped her up in furs and everything like a good mother would. I left that night when I heard.
So you really won't take me north?
I want to help you, Garrett, I mean it. But I can't leave her behind. And besides, north of here, I'd be as lost as you.
Naja, es war ja eigentlich klar, dass es keine leichte Geschichte werden wird, den Hain zu finden. Ich frage mich allerdings, wie die Schwester uns helfen soll. Ich meine, Cotter sagt zwar, sie kennt sich dort aus, aber wenn sie weiß, wo der Hain ist,
Don't know why you'd
hätte
want
sie uns
this
das schon
around.
sagen können, oder? Das heißt, sie weiß es nicht und wenn sie sich auskennt, wo soll er dann sein? Existiert er dann überhaupt?
I'll be fine, Garrett. Don't have to keep looking at me like that.
Können wir denn hier sonst noch was tun? Können wir hier lang gehen? Ah.
Whoa!
Fucking hell. Could you have been any louder?
Sorry.
Never met a crow before. Sorry I almost killed you. Might have done you a favor, though. Plenty of things want to kill a crow up north. Giants, thens, shadow cats and ice spiders. And the White Walkers, of course. A spear sounds nice after all that, doesn't it?
They can try to kill me if they want. I won't let them.
I'm sorry, but that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Und du meinst, ich bin so viel schlechter als du?
Don't frighten our dinner away. Shit.
Mind if I give it a shot?
Go ahead. You know how to use that? You're not going to shoot me in the leg, are you?
I may do all right.
Just be sure to keep it aimed that way.
Jetzt komm schon. Hey! Mann, das ging schnell.
Is that what making do means?
Ich musste noch lesen, was der Tooltip sagt, sonst hätte ich es längst getroffen.
Come on.
Jetzt werde ich es direkt treffen. Komm schon. Hä? Was macht der?
Ah, you're joking.
Maybe
Ich hab
next
noch gar
time,
nicht
David.
geschossen. Will er mich verarschen?
Since we don't have any food,
Im Ernst jetzt?
Well, what's this?
your dinner. It won't fill you up, but
Boah,
it'll make
sowas
you think you're not
ärgert
hungry
mich
for a while.
richtig, wenn das
At
Spiel
least I don't have
buggt.
to worry about you trying to shoot me.
Ich habe nämlich den Bogen angespannt, aber das R hat sich nicht zusammengezogen.
Someone you really cared about. Someone you thought you couldn't live without seeing ever again. Do you know what that's like?
I lost my family. First my mother, then my sister and father.
So you know how it feels. Cotter and I, we lost everything too. And we nearly lost each other. I didn't think he'd make it back this time. And I won't risk losing him again. Not even for the North Grove.
You know something about it, don't you?
Only what I've heard. But don't get your hopes up. It's not worth it.
Please, Sylvie. I need to know.
A few years back, one of the Ice River clans set out to find it. They'd heard stories that the cold couldn't touch it, that it's safe even in the dark of winter. So they'd set out, all full of hope, and none of them ever returned.
Maybe they stayed there. Maybe they liked
Vielleicht
it.
war's schön da.
Free folk never stay anywhere. You'd know that if you were...
Ja, ihr bleibt nirgendwo, weil es überall scheiße ist. Wenn es mal irgendwo gut wäre, würdet ihr da auch bleiben.
Cotter!
Fuck! Look out!
Wow. Weiße Wanderer. Ein fieser Wechsel.
This looks like the place.
This is
Wir sind
definitely
in
the
Meren
place.
wieder.
So, who are we dealing with exactly?
Pit fighters. 2 go in, 1 comes out. Day after day. No rules, but kill. Anyone who can survive that is capable of anything. They're crazed savages. But one pit fighter is worth any 10 sellswords. If you can convince them to fight for you. And that's not going to be easy. Don't expect to charm them or reason with them. If we're very lucky, we'll walk out with our heads.
You were a pit fighter. If they're anything like you, we'll be just fine.
Understand, they are nothing like me. These aren't soldiers. They're animals you unleash.
Wow. Nett hier. Ah, wollen wir mal schauen. Noch habe ich keine wirkliche Strategie, wie ich mit ihnen reden soll.
Must make you feel pretty good, seeing the masters overthrown.
They're not gone. They're just on their knees. And when they get back to their feet, they'll be more dangerous than ever.
Ja, wenn.
You did what?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Trust me, you don't want to get involved, Asher.
Läuft hier. Nette Sammlung.
Your friends have been busy.
Let's hope our heads don't end up here. The servants and guards of this house, they killed them all.
Why? Some of these must have been slaves too.
Because they felt like it. That's a good enough reason for this lot.
Aber nur weil man die Stadt befreit, muss man auch trotzdem für Ordnung sorgen. Du kannst da nicht einfach sagen, okay, ich befreie euch und lasst euch dann einfach alles umbringen, wo ihr gerade Bock drauf habt.
Oh, one last thing. They're not fond of strangers. Or anyone who shows weakness. Or fear. Or really any highborn pricks with lily-white asses like you, little brother.
Maybe they should see a familiar face first.
If they don't like us coming here uninvited, it will hardly matter who they see first.
Das ist wahrscheinlich eh so oder so falsch.
If it isn't Beskar, the fucking basilisk.
We just want to talk to Amaya.
You can, but not this one hiding behind your
Seht ihr?
skirt. You've got to the count of 3 to turn around and walk away. 1, 2.
So mögen die das doch hier. Wusste ich's doch.
I like this one. Hey, Amaya! Company!
Hab ich die doch richtig eingeschätzt hier. Du musst hier dich mit Kämpfen überzeugen, easy überzeugen, dass du was drauf hast und dann hören die vielleicht doch auf dich. Und ansonsten mit Gewalt und Krieg.
Yeah, some
Sie
masters couldn't
belohnen.
get enough of the fighting, so they built their own private pits, where things could get really nasty.
Nicht, dass wir hier reingestoßen werden gleich. Von irgend so einem Otto. Das war gerade ein alter Meister, denke ich. Dem Gewand nach zu urteilen, so sehen die Leute hier aus, die Sklaven halten. Ich sag ja, auch Beskars alter Meister wird wahrscheinlich irgendwann
Keep your cock in your
gekillt.
pants, little brother. She's likely to chop it off.
Well, hello there.
Not many people get past the beast. You must need something very badly. So, out with it. Before I decide not to let you leave.
My name is Hauses Forrester. I've traveled all the way from Westeros.
I'd suggest you go back there. It's not safe here for outsiders.
Amaya,
Das ist für
please.
niemanden
Please
sicher
what?
hier.
I had a friend once, the Basilisk, but she died a long time ago.
I earned my freedom.
You walked out on me. On all of us. Fighting side by side, we were goddesses of the pits. But when you're born trash, I guess you can't help going back to the gutter.
You have a problem with her? Deal with me.
So,
Das scheint sie
what
gemacht
is
zu
it
haben.
that you want? Why shouldn't we rip you to pieces and feed you to the beast?
Versuch's doch.
My patience wears thin.
Sail with me to Westeros and do to my enemies what you do best. Slay them all and lay waste to their lands!
You think we sell swords? We don't fight other people's wars. We are pit fighters! Artists who paint in blood!
That was yesterday. The fighting pits have been closed. You're all free now! Free to do what you want! Don't you see that?
Yes, we are free. Why would we follow another? We don't have masters anymore! Why would we follow anyone ever again?
You all excel at combat, but you know nothing until you've tasted the thrill of war. Waves of men crashing together.
Ich glaube, auf Gold geben sie nicht so viel. Ich weiß es nicht. Vielleicht doch, weil sie nie welches hatten. Aber wenn sie so gerne morden, dann...
Amaya, trust me. He's got enough gold for all of you.
You want to lead pit fighters? You have to earn their respect first.
Das dachte ich mir.
We don't know who you are until we see you bleed.
You're gonna have to show them you can fight.
All right. Who?
Den Dicken bestimmt.
How about the belly here?
You might wish so. His name is Bloodsong. He's vicious, fearless and fast.
Sie hat einen
I've never
Bart.
seen him before.
Es ist ein R.
Take a good look then. He's the man who's going to kill your boy.
We'll have to kill him. It'd be a shame to waste such a talented fighter. Perhaps if I just subdued him.
No one has ever subdued him.
Right. Well, suppose I better get this over with.
So what are you supposed to be? With your little axe and your pretty blonde beard? I'd sooner bend you over to fuck than fight you.
Thanks for noticing the beard.
Er hat doch selber einen Bart und sieht so ein bisschen aus wie so ein kleiner Schönling.
If I die in there.
Yeah? You have a dying wish? This ought to be good.
Will you return to Westeros and kill as many Whitehills as you can?
No. I'll spend all your gold on the finest of horses.
Hey! I need those!
Das ist
We'll
mies.
fight with the weapons we give you.
Achso, okay, wir kriegen eine Waffe. Das ist okay. Ich dachte, ich soll unbewaffnet gehen. Hepp. Springt einfach mal da runter. 3 Meter tief.
See this cockless Westerosi? He's come to order us to battle, like our masters did. I kill no man because another orders me to. I kill a man because it pleases me. Let me show you how we dance in Marine.
Laber nicht.
You fight dirty. I like that.
Choose a weapon and try not to die. Only one of you leaves the pit alive. May the best fighter win.
The best would be me.
Here, use this.
Ah, okay. Es gab mehrere zur Auswahl scheinbar. Na gut, liebe Leute, aber ich werde hier einen kleinen Cut machen. Und in der nächsten Episode seht ihr dann, wie ich mich schlage hier in der Grube und wie wir um unser Überleben kämpfen. Ich hoffe, es geht gut. Also schaltet wieder ein. Bis dann. Ciao, ciao. Euer Silent.